Congrats on another great season. Just pure serotonin. Loved it so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Valley really has a raging karate problem, though. We gotta handle that.
Yeah, the police force there is just not doing their job. There's so many brawls breaking out.
So many brawls.
They try, but they just can't keep up with us, man. We're too good.
Too fast.
Yeah.
So Gianni, for you, going into season 4, what was the number one question that you had about Dimitri, and do you feel like we got the answer?
For me, it was just kind of like, I want to see where Dimitri goes with his fighting skills. You know, his whole arc is kind of becoming more comfortable with who he is and learning that, he doesn't have to necessarily play the long game. He can be confident in who he is now. I think that's something that we really get to see later on in season 4. And then especially the I guess you could call it cliffhanger at the end of season 4 or 3 between Dimitri and Yasmin. That was definitely interesting to film. And I don't know, I'm just really excited to see where that relationship goes in the future. I'm proud of my guy. You know, he's been admiring her from afar for a while. Not in a creepy way, not in like a, episode of You sort of way, but
Right.
Yeah.
Jacob, how about for you for Hawk? What was the number one question you had?
I think Hawk coming into season 4 has a rough start ahead of him. I think everyone wants to know, like, okay, how is this going to work? How is this going to work now that he had, broken Dimitri's arm and he's been on the bad side for so long? Like, how is this going to work out? And I think just being back with this binary bro and mending a lot of broken relationships, it's pretty good. He's surrounded by good people this season.
This has to be really hard for you guys because you're like well into season 5 at this point, so your brain has to you have to be like,
I'm like, okay, what was the...
Yeah. No, it's crazy filming 2 seasons in one year. You can get it mixed up. It's hard to balance sometimes.
Yeah. No spoilers. Xolo, for you, going into season 4, what did you want to see for Miguel, and do you feel like we get that answer?
I'd really like to see in Miguel in season 4 is the ability to juggle, his Cobra Kai knowledge and Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do. I think that's something that is kind of been hard for everyone recently. Like we see that Robbie character and all of us actually, it's not easy having your heart in 2 different dojos. And I think the internal battle that goes on between Miguel is greater than ever this year. But I think it does get answered. And I think it gets answered in a way that's fulfilling, at least as a fan, as a fan of the show. I think it gets answered, but I don't think it'll be in the way that everyone expects, but I'm excited for it.
We get just say to the fans, we get a really, really great Miguel moment this season. We've had a lot of people come into the show, new and old. We have Terry Silver coming in this season, which was awesome. Do you have someone from the Karate Kid Miyagi verse that you would love to see come in the show before it ends? Minus Hilary Swank. I need Hilary Swank.
I really wanted to see more of Chosen. And I like, there's a little tease at the end of season 3 of Chosen being there. And I guess I can't really say too much about season 4, but he was I really liked his character in Karate Kid 2 when I watched it as a kid. So I was really happy, seeing him come back in season 3 and then again later.
I'd love to see an arc where the fly that Daniel catches makes a comeback and maybe is the villain in season 4.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
No, I think the arc creators have found a really nice way of implementing, the characters from the originals without making it forced. And I think as long as they continue to do that, all of the fans will be excited and happy and ready to see more of them. But we can't we gotta let them in slowly. It can't just be one big old, nostalgia fest. Otherwise we're gonna run out of stuff. So I'm excited at the pace that it's been moving.